Today, we'll be looking at the states of Louisiana and South Carolina. I encourage you to watch both strategies I do for both states. Louisiana is a state with one drawing a day, 7 days a week. And right now, we're looking at the overall column result for the month of May 2020, okay? Now, if you've been with me since the beginning, you already know what this is. The number on the left-hand side represents each and every day for the month of May. The number on the right represents which column that played for that specific day. Now, you may refer to columns as the hit sum. I recommend that you wait 13 to 15 days and allow for your state to manifest a pattern. See which column they're playing from the most. See which column they're playing from the least. And see which column they're not playing from at all. And this will help you minimize your combination selections and also prepare you for bigger hits. Okay, so as we look at this, we can see that on the 14th of May, they play from the 4 column. On the 15th of May, they play from the 0 column, okay? We see this same pattern repeat itself starting on the 20th, they play from the 4 column, and on the 21st, they play from the 0 column. Okay, these are patterns. These are things you want to look for. These are the things that's going to minimize those combination selections and prepare you for bigger hits, okay? So if I was playing this drawing on the 20th when the 4 column came back, I definitely would have considered combinations coming from column 0, but I also could have considered combinations coming from column 8, okay? Because on the 9th they played column 4 and the 8 column followed. So it's a possibility after the 4 played on the 20th, they could have went with a combination from column 8 or a combination from column 0, okay? So both of these we can use in this tic-tac-toe strategy, okay? So with this tic-tac-toe strategy, we're using flip numbers and mirror numbers. So if you're familiar with flip numbers, you know how they pair up. If you're familiar with mirror numbers, you know how they pair up. So we took the combination from the day before that played on May 20th from column 4, okay? 4, 3, 7. And we put it in the first row of the tic-tac-toe grid going straight down, okay? In the second row, we put the flip number of each individual number that played on the 20th, okay? In the second row, it's flip number. So for the number 4, the flip number is 7. For 3, the flip number is 6. For 7, the flip number is 0. So that completed the second row of the tic-tac-toe grid, okay? Now in the third row, we put the mirror number of the original combination from the first row, okay? The combination that played on the 20th. We put the mirror number in the third row of the tic-tac-toe grid. So for the number 4, the mirror number is 9. For 3, the mirror number is 8. For 7, the mirror number is 2. So this completed our tic-tac-toe grid. Now I knew that I was going to be looking for combinations coming from column 0 and column 8, okay, according to the pattern that I saw earlier in the month, okay? Now remember, there's 22 combinations in each individual column. So I want to find all the combinations I can from both of these columns, okay, a total of 44, okay? So for column 8, this is what I found, 602, and we know that the numbers have to be touching, 369, okay, 468, okay. So out of 22 combinations, those were the only 3 combinations I can find from column 8, okay. Now for column 0, I found 370, 028, 460, 479, straight across, and 767, a double. Okay, so for column 0, out of 22 combinations, those were the only 5 that I can find, okay? So if I was going to use this strategy, I definitely would have played all these combinations from column 0 and column 8, okay? So you had a total of what, 8 combinations, okay? It was worth a shot to see if they would follow one of these patterns, okay, from the column 4 that played on the 20th. And sure enough, on the 21st, it played 677, the double, right here from column 0. So this definitely would have been a hit for me, okay? Now, it could be that easy if you monitor exactly what your state is doing, okay? Be patient, okay? Look for similar patterns, okay? Now, let's take a look at South Carolina. With South Carolina, we're still looking at the same month of May 2020. We're looking at their evening drawing, okay? So the same thing as follows. The number on the left-hand side represents each and every day for the month of May. And the number on the right represents which column that played for that specific day. Now, you may refer to columns as the hit sum, okay? So as we can see, on the 3rd of May, they played from the 8 column. And on the 4th of May, they played from the 5 column, okay? On the 15th, they played from the 8 column again. And on the 16th, the 5 column followed, okay? These are the type of patterns you want to look for. So if I was playing this drawing on the 15th when the 8 column came back, I definitely would have considered combinations coming from column 5 on the 16th and column 5 only. Why? Because of the pattern that happened earlier in the month, okay? This was the second time the 8 column played, so it was a strong possibility the 5 column would follow. Okay, so for this, we're using the same tic-tac-toe strategy, okay? Using flip numbers and mirror numbers. Okay, so we took the combination from the day before on the 15th from column 8, 5, 7, 6. Okay, and we put it in the first row of the tic-tac-toe grid going straight down. In the second row, we put the flip number of each individual number that played on the 15th, okay, in the second row. So for the number 5, the flip number is 8. For 7, the flip number is 0. For 6, the flip number is 9. So that completed the second row of the tic-tac-toe grid, okay? In the third row, we put the mirror number from the original combination that played on the 15th. We put its mirror number in the third row. So for the number 5, the mirror number is 0. For 7, the mirror number is 2. And for 6, the mirror number is 1. Okay, so that completed our tic-tac-toe grid. Now, I knew that I was going to be looking for combinations coming from column 5 and column 5 only, according to the pattern that happened earlier in the month. Now remember, there's only 22 combinations in each individual column. So I want to try to find all the combinations I can in this tic-tac-toe workout from column 5. And this is what I found. 096, and we know that the numbers have to be touching. 708. 500, a double. And 582. Okay, so out of 22 combinations, those were the only 4 combinations that I can find from column 5 in this tic-tac-toe workout. So if I was going to use this, I definitely would have played all 4 of these combinations, probably more than 2 times, okay? It was worth a shot to see if they would come back to this pattern. And sure enough, on the 16th, they played 852 right here. So this definitely would have been a hit for me, a big hit, okay? Now, it could be that easy if you monitor exactly what your state is doing. Be patient, okay? Look for similar patterns, okay? Minimize those combination selections. Prepare for the big hit. If you found this information useful, I do encourage you to share with others that you know that Place Pick 3 are also uses mirror numbers or flip numbers. Always remember, it's always better to give than receive. And the more you learn, the more you earn. Take care, everybody.